Hello everyone, I'm Ceze.
And I'm Karin Strauss.
We are your ASPLOS 2020 Program Committee Chairs. We are here speaking to you directly from virtual Lausanne.
Hello and welcome.
First, a bunch of thank yous. Thank you to the Program Committee members. It's all 58 of us meeting in Seattle on a nice crisp day in November at the University of Washington. Big thank you. Thank you to the 109 External Review Committee members who did a bunch of work reviewing papers and joining online discussions. Big thank you to Jim Lyers for not only being general chair, but also coming to the PC meeting and stepping up, leading discussions when Karin and I were conflicted and out of the room. Adrian and Christina did quite a bit of work to put the Wild and Crazy Ideas session together, which turned out really well. You're going to see later. And thank you to them for adding more wackiness to ASPLOS. And last but not least, huge thank you to Abhishek and Guilherme for being publication chairs. They put the proceedings together. They helped, not in the least, nagging all the authors to submit the papers and put that together. Huge thank you to Emily Ruppel, who was our online content web chair hero. She did a fantastic job putting everything online, neatly organized. Big thank you to Jainil Gandhi, who managed the YouTube channel where all the videos are, and Boris Grot for handling the communication with Sigarch.
All right, so as you can tell, a great amount of work by all the volunteers. We're super grateful for all their hours. ASPLOS, when we started the process, brought us a few surprises. The first surprise was the increase in paper submissions. Based on previous years, ASPLOS 2018 and 2019, the growth we had seen was about 16%. However, as papers started coming in for ASPLOS 2020, we got surprised by the increase in submissions. We had an increase in 36% in the submission. So good problem to have, but we had to change our process a little bit. And the way we changed was to go to a 3-phase process, where in the first phase, papers would get 2 reviews, and then going to the next phase, an additional review, and the last phase added 2 reviews in the process. This resulted in about 2,000 reviews, about 20 per PC member and about 6 per ERC member, and it totaled over 5,000 hours of human labor, so tremendous amount of work.
And this work really paid off, because when we saw the papers coming in and see the papers submitted and accepted, we saw by looking at the topics here, the blue bar shows the topics of submitted papers, and the orange bar, the accepted papers. Just looking at the top categories, you immediately see hardware software code design, accelerators, operating systems, security, and deep learning systems. This shows what makes ASPLOS great, which is putting together architecture, programming languages, and operating systems. We're super happy in seeing the ASPLOSiness in this ASPLOS. The other thing that was super great to see was the artifact evaluation. This is the first time that ASPLOS has an artifact evaluation, and Grigory, Terry, and Vijay did a fantastic job putting together a committee of 62 PhD students, postdocs, and engineers, and evaluating 42 artifacts. 42 out of 86 papers had artifacts. That's a fantastic proportion. And then 39 of them had one of these badges, either available, evaluated, to be functional, evaluated, even to be reusable. That's really great to see this picking up steam in our community.
All right, and now we're in for some awards. The first award is the Most Influential Paper Award. So let's see who won this. Energy Efficient Computing for Wildlife Tracking, Design Trade-offs and Early Experiences with ZebraNet. The authors were Philo Huang, Hidekazu Oki, Yong Wang, Margaret Martinosi, Li Xuan Pe, and Daniel Rubinstein. Congratulations! But wait, there's more! A comparison of software and hardware techniques for x86 virtualization by Keith Adams and Ole Egesen. Congratulations, this is really a great accomplishment and shows the strength of the research years later. All right, now we're moving to Best Paper Awards. We actually had 4 Best Paper Awards this year. Really fantastic work by 4 different groups. I'm not going to read all of them, but here they are. You're going to hear their talks during the online conference. I hope you enjoy and you really appreciate this fantastic work put by all these authors.
Now, Karin said that the first surprise was the number of submissions. The second surprise was that, fortunately, the world came to a halt. Hopefully, things will get better very soon. So, ASPLOS was virtualized. So, it's good because ASPLOS is used to virtualization anyways. So, the online program has three components. First, the proceedings available on ACM Digital Library open for a month starting March 16th. All talks are on YouTube channel, on the SIGART YouTube channel that you can search for and watch them. And also there's a Slack workspace that was set up with channels per session, one channel per session, also VEE and some tutorials and workshops. So the thing that made us super happy about this, despite the circumstances, is that it's really open to everyone. We think that it will increase the reach of ASPLOS, and we want to see how well this works. Our current success metrics are online views, a robust discussion on Slack, but most importantly, we really want to hear your feedback. So thank you very much for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this program as much as we enjoyed putting it together.
Enjoy ASPLOS 2020.